Oh, thanks for watching. Now it's the 6th of May 2024. We're just going to give you a brief list of, all the benefits, the multi-use, the multi-purpose of the miracle grass, the Chrysopogon Z90. Okay, this miracle grass is really making a key difference and will make a massive difference as it's scaled up in size throughout the world. It will impact dramatically on climate change, and it can be the key component to stopping global warming. We're all responsible for global warming. So we want to just again highlight and bring some hope that this is a solution and it's natural, and the impact, the multiple downstreaming, all the multiple benefits are far greater than any other plant to mankind. Okay, for example, one of the greatest uses and the most common services is for landslide recovery, soil erosion control. You know, this is the key, deep-rooted, the anchor of the earth, the nail of the earth. You know, the deep roots are the key to the whole power of this solution. Okay, they can reach down 4 to 8 to 10 meters, even 15 meters, subject to the time and the soil and etc. But they are known to be 4 to 8 meters deep plus. There's records of 15 meters. We've had them about 9 to 10 meters. That's for not straight down like steel. Okay, it helps to bind the soil together. You know, actually stopping the soil erosion caused by harsh weather, the global warming, the extreme weather patterns. The next one to talk about is carbon sequestration. Okay, difficult name. But this vertebrate grass has the amazing ability to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through the standard photosynthesis. And being a grass, it's got that multiple surface area, which is far more dense than trees even. There's so much data on fields of grass, absorbing the carbon. So it stores carbon and it helps to reduce greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This is the absolute key solution to climate change. Climate change affects the weather, extreme weather, that creates this global warming, which is what we're consistently talking about, global warming. It's just, and the key comes back to the soil, SOS. We are SOSorganicfertilizer.com. SOS, save our soils. Now, we mentioned earlier about the power of the value add, the side benefit, the downstreaming, powerful benefits to communities and to livelihood support. You think about the cultivation of grass, it's known to be one of the most key handicraft materials, the roots and the leaf. There's no waste in vetiver. Okay, then you've got the not only the handicraft, then you've got the essential oils that can be extracted from the roots. That's one of the multi-billion-dollar business. Then you've got so many other diverse plants. There's no other plant that can be the same. It's got the same multi-use benefits. And there's a commercial need for biomass for the HYDROCHAR. HYDROCHAR is going to replace coal, fossil coal. Okay, so it's the powerful. See, we are Vetiver Technology Solutions. Our name says it all. And this is a very powerful downstream. And when it comes to just saying handicraft, that opens up a powerful green employment revenue. It's so deep. I'm going to be going into multiple live streaming videos touching upon this amazing benefits, multi-benefits. There's so many benefits, what we just mentioned, especially about communities and, the livelihood support. And talk about green employment. It's so prolific, the biomass of this supergrass. There's what we call the unlimited green infrastructure benefits. And it can actually incorporate all to green infrastructure projects, as in all the buffer areas that are for living walls, like, for example, supporting existing concrete and concrete which is now got maintenance problems which have collapsed. It helps with managing stormwater runoff. It actually reduces evaporation. It purifies and cleans water. You can have the pontoon and the roots sucking up the toxics and cleaning the water. So there's many lakes and rivers can benefit from this amazing miracle grass. I'm just touching upon some. I can't put it all up, but there's so many. We've got a real insight and real practical experience. That's why, as consultants, international consultants, we've got a lot of opportunities now to go global with our services, especially with the power of the internet. With videos, we can, especially with our YouTube channel, our focus on YouTube and all the other great social media, like TikTok and X, they're all brilliant. We've got a passion and love for the forest and jungles of Borneo and Sabah and the world. And this enhances so much land rehabilitation, biomelioration for soil. Like I said, I want to go into this. I'm going to go into live streaming. Please support our Verter Grass King SABAH YouTube channel. Pass it on. You know, like the videos you view, especially subscribe. Now let's go back to this rehabilitation. You know, it's so powerful. It's the key solution, okay, to rehabilitate disregarded land, and also DSS, dead soil syndrome, for mining sites which are soil have been destroyed because of chemicals and different mining conditions which have destroyed, you know, the wildlife, and that's why the biomelioration, this supergrass can tolerate very, very, very low acid, high alkaline soil and salty soil. So the deep roots goes through it, but it produces the biomass, the leaf, the soil structure, the facility of the nutrient of the soil is fed by the microbes that live in the root systems, but it's the leaf mulch, the ongoing prolific. This is, I'm so excited. We're donating hundreds of millions of vertebrae to some mining sites which really need help. They're ticking time bombs, but to have the stock, the normal economically cost of even doing that, maybe even though it's an 80% saving on the average to traditional other techniques, all the other options. This is the number one lowest cost and the guaranteed 100% solution to rehabilitate complete destroyed soil. You know, we just mentioned the power of biomelioration because we use vetiver as the key plant that brings the topsoil and the windbreak and the moisture, and it cools down the soil because of the deep clusters and the long leaf. And this brings the habitats, the refuge of little insects and birds and native animals, the wildlife. It's combating the biodiversity of all the nature because it can hold the soil, and it's got the leaf mulch. So it really is a haven for animals and birds to live in, and all the little insects, and brings all the good insects. This is and when you've got an area which is completely destroyed, especially riverbanks and areas where it's been water damaged and it's got all rock, especially landslides and soil erosion projects. I want to expand the power of soil rehabilitation, and that involves also flood and drought management. When it comes to floods, I've got videos of this, how we planted under palm oil trees, and it's just amazing how it absorbs and sucks up and brings up the water. It actually absorbs the excess water during heavy rains, reducing the risk of flooding and the effect that it brings to the tree roots, because it's actually smothering the oxygen. So it sets back trees 6 to 12 months in some cases. That's a big flood having excess water. No, this is the total solution. One particular large cluster can, on the average, suck up the water like 45 litres in a day. So I'm going to go do a whole series of videos. We really encourage you to not only subscribe, but to pass this on. We are truly conservationists, and we are specialists, and we've got a passion and love for vetiver grass technology. There's so much more to it than this. In expansion of what I just said earlier, everything boils down to droughts. Water is one of the most precious assets. Without it, we can't live as humans and animals. And I get so pumped up because the solution is right here now today. Vetiver Technology Solutions, that's who we are. But anyone can get this revelation and do their research. And there's so many videos. Not only we've got over 4,100 unique original videos, but there is thousands of brilliant videos out there that proves my statement about water purification and water conservation is the key factor of this supernatural vetiver grass. It completely helps to purify the water, absorbing all the pollutions, and it's called parts per million, PPS, parts per million, and then the actual absorption of that excess of BOD, biological oxygen demand, and COD, chemical oxygen demand, and the ppm, parts per million, reducing, so it becomes cleaner because it's able to suck up the contamination out of any water. Or you imagine all the contaminated water, all the dams and rivers along the banks. In fact, I want to share so much about this. I'm able to talk for 6-10 hours on a live streaming and do it non-stop for 10 years. I'm almost not joking. And by the time I get started with that type of crazy statement, the technology and the evidence will be coming through what we're going to be achieving online through Vetiver Technology Solutions, through our YouTube channel, Vetiver Grass King SABAH International. So everything we just talked about is so powerful and important to our global warming. We've got a responsibility. Everyone is responsible. So we need to take action. And we've got a role to play. Even supporting our YouTube channel and TikTok is a part of helping us to achieve the education, training, and we need to give hundreds of billions. In fact, not hundreds of billions. In fact, we've got a goal to give 10 billion. Not hundreds of billion. 10 billion vetiver grass we are going to give. And we don't know when. It's going to take us a lifetime, but we're going to do it. Because that's how much we believe that we need to have every single person on planet Earth, roughly, we would have given one vetiver for. We must share the responsibility of global warming awareness. It's so powerful. It is the most responsible thing to do now is to take action and help anyone that's seriously helping and combating and focused and doing some awareness of global warming. And we are a key candidate for that. We are, with this supergrass, we are unique because we are fertilizer manufacturers. So with global warming, the combination, the symbiotic partnership with the vetiver grass and SOS organic fertilizer together creates an amazing sustainability. It is complementary because the fertilizer is soil biomediation and puts nutrients into the soil in non-chemical, no chemical. It's an organic fertilizer. More you fertilize this supergrass, more it becomes the ultimate solution for food security, animal stock feed, transforming grass into a fodder for all animals. This is a revolution of stock feed. I don't know how to express this. I get too excited, but I'm very, very, very focused. This multi-purpose fodder for all animals, all insects, every single pet. This is the innovation, of just this supergrass, this all-in-one fodder. It suits every single animal can use this grass in some percentage, and dry, fresh, pulp, freeze-dried, blended, whatever. It is the key green miracle solution And I've got so many videos and so much live streaming. So please get ready for my live streaming. I'm here to answer. We're here giving technical, and we're going to be only sharing what we've experienced and what we've done and what we've seen in research and what we've actually experienced. So it's our intellectual property. Before I had a vision of sharing to the world, then God spoke to me about really just let everyone know what you know. That's what I feel, to share the technique, and you give and it comes back to you. You know, it comes back to you. Okay, one of the bigger industries, the future $1 trillion industry, which is the replacement of coal, we call it the vetiver HYDROCHAR, manufactured from vetiver grass biomass as a replacement for coal. This carbon sequestration HYDROCHAR derivative from vetiver grass contains stable carbon. This is not the fossil standard carbon. This is a manufactured with new technology, and it absorbs from the atmosphere the carbon. This helps to reduce the carbon dioxide, the major greenhouse problem, the gas in the atmosphere. So this is this alone leading up to a very big multi-trillion-dollar industry. And when I mention all those other aspects, of the power of the soil, carbon storage due to the vetiver deep root system, and how it brings all those microbes and living soil. It's a living soil. That's the key. The key to the whole shooting match, they say that. To improve the health of the soil is the number one. HYDROCHAR, the benefits of HYDROCHAR is unlimited, broad and deep, because the plantations are needed are just completely, that's the ultimate, and I'm going to talk about this so much, that's the ultimate sustainability to reduce greenhouse gases emission. It is the key to the key to organic waste management in all aspects of its downstreaming. It is the miracle solution for global warming.